There it is. What's up, guys? Bobcat 325. So yeah, I want to do this other video here now. I want to show you guys my log splitters. I actually got 3 of them, and so this is my newest one. This one's a Husky 22-ton Kohler engine, 6.5 horse. This one's the vertical and horizontal one. It actually, the ram lifts up vertical, so you know, big fat rounds you could split on the ground, and then you could flip it back up and throw them up here. This one has the table, both sides, that I built and then set up. So I like this one. It's the newest one I got, the one I use that one now all the time. It's not as fast. The ram isn't as fast as this one over here. This one here I got back in the year 2000, so it's almost been 17 years, or almost 18 years now. But here she is. This one here, you know, you could tow this behind a car too. I got this at a farm in Higganum, Connecticut. We were on the way back from the Connecticut River. I remember that, with my father and my brother, and go through the back roads, and this farm had it out front. I guess they got another one or whatever, but anyways, we wanted to get one because, like I said, I grew up with my dad splitting hardwood here in New England by hand with the steel wedges and the sledgehammers and stuff. And but as time went on, and you know, we were heating the house with oil, our firewood, and we were doing it like every season non-stop, and it got to be where, you know, we were going through a lot of wood, and we needed a log splitter, something that we could split wood fast. So yeah, we picked this one up, and this one here is an 8 horse Tecumseh, but this one's super fast. You know, it looks like the same ram as that one, but you know, this one only doesn't flip up or nothing. But yeah, it's got the hydraulic tank in the back, and there's the pump, the lines, and you know, it's got automatic reverse. You know, put the lever in reverse, and it clicks back, and then it'll go. You can let go, and it'll see by itself, and then when it stops, it clicks forward. But it goes super fast. It's like a fast ram. So then I got this one. And this one is a funny story. I delivered a load of firewood, matter of fact, last season, to a lady, and I dumped the load, and she goes, "Hey, I got an old splitter in the backyard that, you know, we had for years. We don't use it no more. Something's wrong with the engine." She goes, "I want $35 for it." And I said, $35? Where'd you come up with a number like that? I mean, it was like, you know, I was like, oh. Excuse me. And so me, you know, of course I'll take it for $35. Just, it's cool to look at. I mean, this is, never seen anything like this one. It's looks here. It's a lickety splitter in Pequot, Ohio. Yeah, it's got a 5 horse Briggs & Stratton. Looks like the hydraulic tank is built in the whole bottom. But yeah, it needs another engine on it, I think. But yeah, I'll probably get it working. But this one here still runs mint, fires right up. It's my backup. But yeah, so the other thing I want to show you guys is a couple more tools I got. So this here is a cant hook, or they call it a PB. So I use it to roll logs. Like if I'm out clearing a job and I'm cutting logs, say sometimes I cut the rounds right off the log, and you know, to my 16 or 18 inch chunks. and I'll take one of my pieces of equipment and I'll load them all up in my dump truck. But I'll cut, I'll cut the log, make the cuts all the way down the log, and then to roll the log, you use this. You get a good bite on it, and you can flip the log. Also, when I pile this is like one good load of all hardwood firewood here. All these are on logs that are going the opposite way, so I use them as runners. So not now, but when the pile gets real low, the logs in the back, I could roll them up to the front up here and closer to the splitter, because I set the splitter up close to the pile, and I back the dump truck in, and then I or do whatever I got to do. The other cool tool I got is also, I came across, this is a 2-man saw, and I delivered a load of firewood again. Old timer had it, and he's a customer of mine for like a few years now. So just again last season, he's like, I want to show you something, and he actually had a couple of these in his shed, and he goes, what do you think of those? And I'm like, oh man, I love those things. They're awesome. I've always seen them hanging on walls and check them out. Even on like Buckin's channel, I see he's got some hanging. I was like, oh, I was all into it. And also, he goes, here, I want you to have this. I said, oh, really? I said, I'll take care of it. And so, yeah, it's a 5-foot 2-man saw. It's pretty sharp too. Like I'm doing this, my fingers real lightly, because I could split my finger wide open right now doing that. But anyways, yeah, this here is a piece of red oak, and I was just messing around, got it started, and you could see the chips coming off both sides. But it's basically cutting right through. Piece of red oak hardwood. And I'm doing this one-handed. Imagine 2 people, one on each end, putting it on a sawhorse or whatever, and really getting into her. Oh yeah. She cuts, eh? I like this stuff. Boy, I'd love to have to get my brother over here or somebody. I'd like to really cut a couple pieces with this. That'd be awesome. But yeah, so there's a couple more of my log and firewood tools. Tools that I use every day. But yeah, I think that 2-man saw here is awesome. That thing's cool. Yeah, this here's mixed hardwood. You got black birch, ash, maple, oak. It's red oak. Yeah, so you got a good mixture. There's a couple pieces of cherry in here. So I'll be cutting and splitting this all up soon, and it'll be ready to go for next season. I got another yard that I got a whole bunch of season stuff where I load up. I have a skid steer machine over there. I load it up and deliver when people call. But ran out of room over there, so I had to bring it to this wood over here. But it's no big deal for me to move wood around and logs, because I got the excavators and stuff with the thumbs on them, so I could just move logs around like nothing. So, but yeah, I wanted to make a video on those tools. Yeah, so hope you guys like it. I'll be making more videos. Alright, thanks again. I'll see you on the next one.